We casually wrote apartment 717 in a notebook, then it started appearing everywhere. The strangest part? We didn't even know that we were using a manifestation technique. My name is Ronan and my younger brother Ryan, and I had been searching for a new apartment for almost 3 months. Our old place was cramped, noisy, and getting more expensive every year. One evening, after another frustrating day of apartment hunting, Ryan and I sat at the kitchen table with an old notebook. Ryan opened it and said, "Let's just write down what our perfect apartment would look like." We weren't doing anything spiritual. We were just talking. So we started writing. 2 bedrooms. Big windows. Quiet neighborhood. Modern kitchen. A balcony. Affordable rent. Then Ryan suddenly laughed. "And let's make it apartment 717. I looked at him. "Why 717? "I have no idea. I just like that number." So, completely casually we wrote, "Apartment 717. Then Ryan added, "We are so happy in our new apartment. It finally feels like home." We closed the notebook. Neither of us thought about it again. At least, not consciously. The next morning, something strange happened. Ryan and I stopped at a coffee shop before work. Our order number was 717. Ryan looked at the receipt, then looked at me. "That's weird." I laughed. "It's just a number." Later that afternoon, Ryan sent me a screenshot. His delivery tracking number ended in 717. That evening, while watching a movie, we noticed the number again. A character walked into an apartment building. The camera briefly showed the door. 717. Ryan paused the movie. "Okay, what are the chances?" We laughed about it. But over the next few days, the number kept appearing. A bus advertisement. A receipt. A random notification. Then, one morning, Ryan called me. "Ronan, I found something." He sent me an apartment listing. I opened it. And my stomach dropped. 2 bedrooms. Big windows. Modern kitchen. Balcony. Quiet neighborhood. It was almost exactly what we had written in the notebook. And the apartment number? 717. We stared at the screen. "This can't be real," Ryan said. We arranged a viewing. When we walked inside, we immediately recognized the details. The sunlight. The balcony. The kitchen. Even the peaceful feeling we had described. It was almost like walking into the page of our notebook. But then came the problem. The rent was higher than our budget. We couldn't afford it. So we walked away. That night, Ryan and I opened the notebook again. We read the page. Then Ryan noticed something. "Ronan, look at this." At the top of the page, we had written, "Apartment 717. Below it, 2 bedrooms. Bright windows. Balcony. Quiet neighborhood. Affordable." And at the bottom, "We are so happy in our new apartment. It finally feels like home." We had written it all as if it had already happened. We had no idea that this was actually similar to a manifestation practice called scripting, writing a desired experience in detail as though it were already a reality. We had simply been making a wish list. But now we were curious. We searched for manifestation scripting. And that's when we realized something even stranger. The exact thing we had casually done in that notebook was a technique many people use intentionally. We still didn't know whether the apartment appearing was manifestation, coincidence, or simply our minds becoming more focused on what we wanted. But we decided not to force anything. We stopped chasing apartment 717. We stopped looking for signs. We simply continued our search. Then, 2 weeks later, the agent called. "The owner has reduced the rent on apartment 717. Ryan looked at me. "What?" The new price was almost exactly within our original budget. We went back. The apartment was still available. 3 days later, we moved in. On moving day, while unpacking, I found the old notebook. I opened it to that page. There was apartment 717, exactly as we had written it. I looked around our new living room. 2 bedrooms. Bright windows. Balcony. Quiet neighborhood. Affordable rent. And at the bottom of the page, "We are so happy in our new apartment. It finally feels like home." Ryan walked into the room. I showed him the sentence. He smiled. Maybe we accidentally manifested it. We laughed. Maybe we did. But one thing stayed with us. Before that night, we had never heard of scripting. We weren't trying to manifest an apartment. We were simply describing the life we wanted, as if we were already living it. And that's what made the experience so unforgettable. Sometimes, you don't discover a manifestation technique first. Sometimes, you accidentally use it before you even know it exists. And for us, the number 717 became the reminder. Get clear about what you want. Write it down. Feel what it would be like to already have it. Then let life surprise you with the way it arrives. Because sometimes the first sign isn't the manifestation itself. Sometimes, it's a number you suddenly start seeing everywhere. 717. Thanks for sharing my story with LOA Tales. I hope this story inspires someone who is currently waiting for their own manifestation. And who knows? Maybe I'll be sending my next manifestation success story soon. Wow! What a simple but powerful story. Ronan and Ryan. Thank you for sharing it with us, and I wish you both a beautiful and successful future. But if you're wondering what happened, here, the technique Ronan and Ryan unknowingly used is called manifestation. Scripting. They wrote their desired home in detail, included the apartment number, and described it as though they were already living in it. The key wasn't simply writing, "I want apartment 717. They described how their new home would look, feel like home. That is the basic idea behind scripting. Get clear about what you desire, write it in the present tense, connect with the feeling of already having it, and then release the need to control exactly how it happens. So if there's something you're manifesting, try writing your own script as though you're already living your desired reality. And remember, your next manifestation might already be taking shape in the story you're writing today. Until the next tale, keep believing, keep scripting, and stay open to the unexpected. Your story could be the next. This is Aloy Tales.
I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Bye.